setup this time is going to be a little weird because I don't have a headset with a mic on it. So I've got this thing kind of just literally dangling. So, you can hear me great. Hold on. Alright, so. Can that please pick up my face? Do I have to move? Okay, so, hold on. This time I won't accidentally show off my face if I fuck up with the... Oh. Okay. See, I cannot dox my face accidentally because I'm not mirroring my face. I'm using the weird goopy thing. So if it falls over, that's fine. Just gotta make sure that I can track my face. Let's just put this down here. I think that'll track better because of the low angle. There we go. And reset. There. Excellent. So we're back on the floor, everybody. Again. We always end up here. And today, is it Tobian or Tobin? I think it's Tobin Jacobs, right? Anyway, I can read the chat, but it's going kind of fast because it's a combined chat between the two different places. So for supers, I will take a break eventually, and I'll catch up on them. What possesses you to employ awful ideas? This isn't awful. This is inspired by this guy. Now, for those who don't know who Tobin Jacobs is, I have no idea if you guys can hear me properly or not, but for those who don't know who he is, this is the guy who made the Church of Maizono. Like, now, Maizono is a character from Danganronpa. And this guy made, like, fucking 100 cardboard cutouts or more. He covered his whole house in pictures of her. And he was, like, doing whole photo shoots, taking her around to places, and he got his house actually labeled the Church of Maizono. It was wild shit. And then he went on to start doing all sorts of different anime characters, and now he did... no, I'm not close to a face reveal. If I lean really, really forward, you're just gonna see the top of my head. That's it. And if I look up, and I move forward... You see a little bit of my mouth. This is me really trying... Oh, speaking of... You should cop the merch. But yeah, no, this is me really trying to purposely face reveal, and this is as far as I can get. And you guys already knew that I was white, so this doesn't change anything. I've already done a chin reveal like 6 times at this point, okay? I think it's established lore that I'm white and that I have a chin. The shin does... He makes a VTuber church. You have that hoodie, hell yeah, Mr. Awesome. But yeah, no, yesterday he released a post where he talked about how many cardboard cutouts he's made. And he's made over like 2,200 of them. And that had me thinking, well, okay, here's the thing. I saw him at AX, and I was so terrified to approach him because I look up to this guy. He's kind of iconic. And I've really wanted to get my... Hey, is that a para ring? Hey, para! Hey, para! We're making a cardboard cutout of the cardboard cutout guy. I'm explaining the lore. Anyway, I've always wanted to get he's done indies and corpos, and I've always wanted to get on his radar and get a cardboard cutout of myself, but it's never happened. And I've been sitting here thinking, like, well, what's my priority here? Why do I want a cardboard cutout? And then I sat and I thought about it a bit more, and it's like, he's never had a cardboard cutout of himself. He does this for everyone. Yet nobody thinks of the guy who covered his whole house in Maizono. So today, I'm gonna set the record straight, and instead of thinking selfishly about myself, I'm instead going to bless him the way he's blessed the community. Also, when I printed, it came out in black and white, because I guess we don't have any colored ink. And I accidentally made his face twice. So later on, we'll put the second face to good use. But for now, what I've done is I've used packing tape to kind of fake laminate all these sheets. We're gonna place them down, and then we're gonna cut them out, and we're gonna figure out how to tape it down, and we're gonna saw the cardboard. Wear the face? The face on a volleyball looks like a future hostage situation. That's crazy. All right. What will you do with the result? Well, we finally got snow in Canada. And so I can actually make my... Oh, hold on. We can finally make the crossbow video. Because there's snow. Anyway, so I'll use this cardboard cutout to help me. What do you mean I'm finally... No, literally, we haven't had snow in months. We had one tiny dinky little snowfall in fucking Canada, right? And today was the first day we got real snowfall where I live. I live in fucking Canada. Apparently, the people in Texas have more snow than it's insane. Anyway. Now, let's do a little bit of puzzling and then we'll start cutting. Yeah, the one downside is that this was like a lot of just like sheets of just black ink. I didn't think that it would print so dark. I thought I'd have a bit more of a grace period. Like, it would be a little more grayscale, but I guess not. Oh, also, the picture I used here, he was actually holding the hand of one of his cardboard cutouts, a Saika Maizono. So this hand was actually hidden behind, you know, his waifu. So I had to, like, cut it out and stuff. So he's actually missing 3 fingers. So this will be the hand that I have holding things so that you can't see it. All right. So. Got the legs. And the feet. And I wanted to save space because it's, you know, not great printing a bunch of stuff. All right. I also, to save space, I put one of the feet here. Other arm, other arm. I think what we're going to do first is we're going to cut... Just before we get into detailing, we're just gonna cut the chunks so that we can have a more accurate piecing. Now, the cardboard I actually got at the grocery store today. Now, for those who don't know, I used to be a night shift baker at the local grocery store, grocery store bakery. And I know all the little tricks to get interesting things like free cardboard in boxes. Because they have this big cardboard crusher in the back. So, I did what I would do. And went to the grocery store today. I'm like, hey, so I need this, that, the other thing. And hook me up with your finest cardboard crushes. Like, I go into the back, fish out shit from the crusher. I need some cardboard because I'm doing dumb stuff later today. The grocery bakery where one girl got baked alive? No. Well, I mean, there is a Canadian bakery where a girl got baked alive, but that's not my grocery store. Yeah. Not gonna... Oh. Okay. Interesting. Hello there, Ken Bushes. Midas almost implicated herself for a moment. Dang, who you photoshopping? What did I just walk into? We're making the Sayaka Maizono guy into a cardboard cutout because he makes so many cardboard cutouts of VTubers, but nobody's ever thought about him. So it's his turn to get a cardboard cutout. He gets to feel special today. Okay. This is cutting room salvaging. Oh, wait, that guy? Yeah, Colby, yeah. All right, so we've got our puzzle pieces. Now it's time to actually trace around them. Now, I think I accidentally printed his head a little too big, so it's not going to be proportionate to the rest of his body. It's actually going to look really fucking weird. Paying for imaginary friends didn't work out, so now Midas is crafting a boyfriend. I would never. This guy has been taken by Maizono. I wouldn't deny a man his waifu. No. If anything, I'm building a home. Hey, Nelly boy for you. All right. Is this what people do at home when they're fans of VTuber? I mean, I think I'm gonna keep the bottom white edge here so that I have somewhere to tape to this. Turning him into a tribute. Oh my god, you're right. But yeah, I saw him at AX and he had this big fucking like fan, like peacock fan of Sayaka Maizono, taped to his back, and he was carrying it around, and he looked like that one guy from Overwatch. Like that floating guy with the balls all around him. You know, he's like a robot. He looked like that, but with blue-haired anime women. Zendaya. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Zenyatta, okay. Zendaya. You look like my favorite Overwatch character, Zendaya. Look, I'm not a gamer. I mean, I guess I can't say that anymore since I've been doing members mornings. Morning members. Speaking of morning members, it's been going all right. It's really a lot to get used to. What the fuck is this? You tell me, Bada. I've seen the guy that makes giant custom... Yeah, J-Man, you explain it. A casual game. Yeah, you know what? I'm a casual. You know, casual has kind of become a slur in the gaming scene, but I like it. I like being called a casual because it makes me sound chill, you know? Like, relaxed. Like, I couldn't give a shit, you know? I'm smooth. I'm casual. Hey, Darlick. What? Tried to fix it like a gamer. Howdy, boss. How's it going? Hey, Binglebucks. It is going A-okay. We're just cutting this guy's head out. Oh, we do not bring up the Hitler stream. Broadcast. We don't bring up the Hitler broadcast. I mean, I guess I could bring up the Hitler broadcast. Why not? Why not? So, there's a game out there where you have to pretend to be Hitler's therapist. Yes, Devil Within, don't worry. This has been pre-established that my chin is going to pop in and out of frame. Shut up, all of you! It's a... Oh my god. Broadcast! Anyway, the Hitler stream. Broadcast! Now you got me. Okay. Broadcast. Okay, so there's a game where you have to pretend to be Hitler's therapist to stop World War II. So basically, you're trying to make Hitler stop being Hitler. Now, the game is unfortunately given a very rage-baity title for the sake of it, and it's called Heal Hitler. It's very edgy, okay? But the game itself is, like, very much so, you're not trying to fix him, you're just trying to stop him by manipulating him. And it's kind of a crummy visual novel. It isn't actually that good. Quality is meh. Lots of voice acting with terrible accents, though. Yeah, that broadcast was weird. You talked about the game last broadcast? I can't recall, honestly. You want to know what's weird, though? Like, totally unrelated. But, like, no, quite literally unrelated. Johnson & Johnson announced that they're going to have, like, this ketamine nasal spray that they give people. And it's just, like... And it's, like, if I remember correctly, it was to treat depression. And it's like, yeah, I guess ketamine technically can treat depression. You know, alcohol can technically treat depression. Meth can technically treat depression. I mean, the symptoms of it. But, does that mean that we should be giving people ketamine? Like, Johnson & Johnson. What in tarnation? What in tarnate? It was funny because I quote retweeted that on Twitter. And, immediately, somebody made, like, an edit of me banging on the glass as, like, a big pharma is feeding somebody ketamine. That's pretty great. And in Canada, you can get made for depression. I mean, yeah. Sad that we live in a world where you get made for depression instead of, like, hot maids, you know? Easy fix for depression becomes super racist. Nah. Nah. Depression maids, how does that work? Oh, Foamy, you sweet summer child. In Canada, MAID is the government program for assisted suicide. I don't remember what the acronym stands for, but in Canada, when you apply for MAID, you're applying for the government to assist you in your suicide. Who's the person in the photo? Just open stream. Well, first of all, it's a broadcast, and this guy is Tobin Jacobs, the guy who makes all of the anime waifu cutouts. Cardboard cutouts. Medical assistance in death. There we go. Canadian healthcare. Oh, yeah. No, Canadian healthcare is really, really bad. Like, there's, like, the joke that it's like, oh, well, at least it's not American healthcare. Look, at least for American healthcare, you can pay to get help. In Canadian healthcare, you get put on, like, a 5-year-long wait list, and you die before you get to the end. And if you don't die, they just recommend that you kill yourself anyway. You cannot get help. And when you do, it's subpar, because the system is totally bloated. Like, I am very much anti-Canadian healthcare. My older brother had a cancerous tumor in his leg, and it was, like, it was dangerous. And he had to actually go to the States and end up, you know, paying American healthcare bills to get the tumor removed. If he had waited the amount of time that the Canadian healthcare system had said he needed to wait, it would have, like, become dangerous and killed him. Like, quite literally. It was better for us to go into insane American medical debt than use the free Canadian healthcare. I don't remember exactly the details of the situation because I was like 5, but I remember that was like the downward spiral in our household financially for a long time. Never really recovered, but at least my brother's alive, and now he has a family of his own, and he has kids. Wouldn't happen, right? I'm currently 11 months into a 2-month wait for an ultrasound. Yay, Canadian healthcare. Cream gets it. Cream gets it. In America, we have Mexican healthcare. That's crazy. Ooh, why is my eyelid twitching? Ouch. It took me 8 years to get hernia diagnosis and treatment. This won't happen, but it was free, eh? Yeah. Like, that's why you're getting so many, like... I think our free healthcare is one of the first things that radicalized Canadians, quite literally. Like, within our borders. Everybody is hardcore liberal until they have one bad experience with the healthcare system. And then they start questioning everything. Am I liberal? Am I was gonna say communist. I'm not communist. And I'm not liberal, but I'm not, like, the American equivalent of a Republican either. I don't know how to classify myself, but I know that I'm not liberal. I had an infected tooth for Christmas and I wasn't even seen at all. Centrist. I called myself a centrist for a very small period of time, and people got really angry at me because they thought that that meant I was a fence sitter. So I can't say that I'm apolitical, because I do have political opinions. And I can't say that I'm a centrist, because I'm not. I'm not really in the middle on a bunch of topics. I do have very extreme stances I take on either side. But, I don't know. I'm sure that there's an actual term for what I am. I just don't know it. How the fuck does this guy cut all... I think he said that he's gotten it down to 5 minutes per cutout, which is insane. Politics suck. What's your favorite fruit, Lamau? Venti Genshin Impact. Next question. Glad Korea has good healthcare. Being a corp-run dystopia. Interesting. Tobin has become a fucking machine with this stuff. Oh, hell yeah. Favorite fruit is Right answer, Darlick. I just looked at the political compass and ate it. There we go. Let's cut the edges out of this. Fence sitting isn't what people think it is. I don't know. I'm political, but I'm not like political in the way that Kirscher is political, if that makes sense. Her whole content is very much so intricacies about politics. I'm more like the angry person raving next in line at the grocery store about something they saw on the news, rather than somebody that deeply understands what's going on. How's the auditions going? The applications are going excellently. I'm trying not to call them auditions, because... can we hear some of your extreme stances? I'm against abortion, but I am for the death penalty. And one of my very extreme stances is that in those niche times when it's like a child gets raped by an older person, but they're just past the point where they can start gestating a child themselves. So let's say like a 13-year-old gets pregnant. 13-year-old should receive all of the assistance and care in the world and help them carry their forced baby to term. But the rapist should be publicly executed in a very grisly way. Like quite literally, like in a very traumatic, grisly way. And it doesn't matter if that's like a family member of theirs. Anyway. You say real and based, but some people are very upset by that particular opinion. And I get it. I get it. Some people would say that those are conflicting opinions. And you know what? A lot of my opinions are a bit conflicting. But yeah, no, raping a child should be a death sentence, but not for the two innocent parties. What was your favorite childhood TV show growing up? Darkwing Duck. We had them all on DVD. I was gonna say something about the, wood chipper skinning alive. Ooh, I like the way you think! Have a good lurk, Alyssa! Hey, Willy Goat. Now, once I'm done cutting out all of this, I'm gonna do a brief moment to go look at super chats. For a person next in line at the grocery store, I find these opinions incredibly agreeable. Okay. Death row lasts for 10 to 20 years though. No, I'm not talking about death row. I'm talking about, like, immediate public execution. Like immediate. As soon as they are found guilty, they are executed the next day. It's a cardboard cutout, but if we do that, think of all the politicians we'll lose. Oh no, someone think of the politicians! As if they don't do that enough themselves. But you meant they get vaporized the second the judge puts down the gavel? Honestly, if we had, like, courtroom executions, that would be quite the spectacle. Can you imagine courtroom executions? Judge Judy would go so hard. What of the risk of convicting someone innocent? Yeah. Now, we've had about 26 applications so far, and they're all very impressive. I'm actually quite surprised. Not by the fact that my community is impressive, just by the fact that I have 26 applications at all. Here's the thing, Night Dragon. I'm not American, so I don't have an 8th Amendment to ignore. Funny concept, but not really plausible. I'm sure that we could make something work. They make so many other implausible things work out there. Okay. Honestly, now I'm not gonna... I brought it up on members, but I think currently... Now, it's... One of my favorite applications starts with the line, is there a lore-accurate reason as to why I sound so gay? And then it starts banging on a bunch of bongos. And I'm like, it was a fucking 40-second application, and I'm just sitting there in awe, like, rewatching this shit and laughing. Robot game. Right, Bada? Right, Tommy? You want to watch that? Well, too bad, because I forgot to ask permission on the submission form for the ability to share the audition reels. What I might do is I might contact a few people who have made my favorite ones and get direct permission from them to share, because I really do want to, like, add some reels to the video I'm making. But yeah, I at this point I'm not able to share them because I forgot to put that on my form. Bloopers, yeah. Does this mean we get to vote on the best one? No. It's not a community event. This is something entirely selfish. Oh my god, hi! Hey, 474! Vote on Hunger Games style, that's crazy. Okay. Yeah, we're getting there. Aren't these broadcasts just bloopers? You guys are so mean to me! You're birthing a VTuber, how's it selfish? Because the whole reason I'm birthing this VTuber, and I've stated this publicly many times before, is to create content with them. They are growing my brand, my personal branding, as well as growing their own personal branding. While we are both independents, I also benefit from it. So while it is helping them, I ultimately do benefit. Because I am a true capitalist, chat. YouTube, Twitch. I am a capitalist. I don't do shit for free. My equivalent exchange here is that I have assistance once a week in making something entertaining. Sounds like you're starting a little corpo? No. The difference between what I'm doing and what a corpo does is that a corpo provides long-term management and support. What I'm doing is I'm facilitating an indie to do whatever they want on their own, like on their own time, right? Like they're still an indie. I'm not giving them finances. I'm not giving them management. I'm literally just giving them assets and giving them a 1-week responsibility. That's it. We're a crew, basically. I'm making a unit. Do they also get cutouts? Might just abandon the guys. Lamau. So it's a symbiotic relationship, just like exactly like Venom. You get it. The Midas partnership. Yeah, basically. But yeah, no, I would not want ever to call it a corpo. Bribing someone to be a friend? No, they're being my business partner. But no, I refuse to call it corpo or even a proper group. It's a unit or a partnership. Because corpo or a group implies financial exchanges, and it also implies legal things. And this is not like a legal thing. This is not something like that. This is an indie collaboration on acid. This is so single mom core. If this worked, do you do this every 6 months? This will be a one-time event that has a time limit for a specific reason. But you guys don't get to know that reason. But if things turn out well, we might be able to continue it. Right? That said, I don't want to put the burden of responsibility for making the thing work if it just isn't meant to be, right? So, making it short-term and giving them the freedom to fail without consequence. They're not free from reaction, but they're free from consequence to whatever other projects they're working on. Is the best I can provide. This is something I hope that whoever I work with, you know, I hope it's good for the both of us. Because I think the most useful thing I ever did was allowing myself to be free from consequence. Now, everything has a consequence, I hear you say. But when you build something over multiple years, it's hard to know that. Like, it's hard to internalize that you can do anything you want, because you get scared. You think, well, I've made these friendships, what will they think, what will they say, if they see what I'm doing or what I'm saying, there's gonna be punishment for it. I can't think freely, I can't speak freely, I can't do anything, because that will ruin me. And when I started doing Midas stuff, none of my friends had knew it. Nobody saw it, right? So I got to do things that I was scared of doing because I felt like there would be punishment or consequences. Now, eventually those people did end up finding me again, but at that point I had already kind of just said, fuck it, we ball, and I threw caution to the wind. And that was, again, the most freeing thing, and it let me make some of the best shit I've ever made. Because I was free from the idea of consequence. Now, I'm not saying be reckless and, like, scream racist Nazi epitaphs or whatever, but I am saying the world is a lot more forgiving than you allow it to be. And you don't grow without a little bit of risk. And there's a difference between the freedom to create whatever you want and the freedom to fail. Because every group or corporal will say, we'll give you content freedom, talent freedom, make whatever you want. But the behind that, there is also the expectation that it doesn't matter what you make, as long as it succeeds, then they're fine with it. If it fails, then there was no point in giving you that freedom. So that's like the one downside to corpos or groups, is not having the freedom to fail without consequence. Because that is the one instance there is consequence to your failure. Because now everybody else suffers from it, because there's financial loss, there's risk. Yeah, I don't know. So that's like the one benefit of indie units. It's so peak, chat. Yeah, we're so peak. Also, holy shit, I'm overheating so badly. I don't want to take my hoodie off, though. One, because it's the drip, and two, because then you would actually see my hair. My hair's so greasy right now! Let me just lean back for a second. Breathe! Greasy broadcaster, shut the fuck up. Shows feet but not hair. Excuse you, these are socks? These are socks? These aren't feet? Shut the fuck. Shut. You'll never see bare feet. You'll never see bare feet. You disgust me. Anyway, use code Midas for 10% off your Gamer Subs order. Never feet. Real capitalist maneuver you pull up. Why, thank you. Hello, Leo the Lion. Okay, let's... Wait, this isn't life-size cut. It's life ruin and disappointment is immeasurable. What do you mean? Okay, to be fair, this one is the only one that printed to proper life size. Everything else kind of like weirdly malformed. So different parts of his body are different sizes. So some of it's right and some of it's wrong. So he's gonna look a little bit like a malformed munchkin. And I apologize, Tobin. I'm sure that you're a lot more handsome in real life. But baby's gotta have a first cardboard cutout, okay? And this is baby's first cardboard cutout. It's not perfect, but it's mine. Oompa Loompa. Look, here's the thing. This, you know what? This is a great compliment, even. Because he can post, like, another picture to prove that he's more handsome than the cardboard cutout. And he'll have people swooning over him. Because he flexed that he's immeasurably more handsome than this cardboard cutout has done him dirty to be. Right? Like, so I really just gave him an excuse to flex. I don't know what the issue is here. Mog on its own cutout, exactly. He sends you a better one. Honestly, if he sent me a better cardboard cutout of himself in the mail, I would laugh. I would laugh. That'd be really fucking funny. Okay, but bro, if you want this cardboard cutout, I'll send it to you. I'll send you baby's first cardboard cutout as a gift, if you so wish it. Nah, this is him now. Government assigned cardboard cutout. He's gonna help me with a crossbow. The cardboard cutout guy will make a Midas cutout now? No. Because I'm not in his sphere, unfortunately. I always really wanted one, but I've kind of grown past that now. I've evolved. Now instead I've decided it's a bigger flex to just make them. Doesn't send you a cutout, he just sends you proper proportion color photos to make your own. Bro's just like, do it again. Bro gives me cutout lessons. Actually, that would be the good ending. The good ending is that he gives me lessons. Okay, but yeah, you can start to see like the disproportion. Ooh, this is so bad. Oh my god. So big! I made two heads, okay? His head is this big and his body is... so bad! Midas, stop! Stop what? What did I do? What? You upset about my chin again? What are the odds Midas slips the cardboard cutout tonight? We've already been over this, guys. It's fine. The chin is fine. Okay. And no, I'm not sipping on the cardboard cutout. I don't need to do that. I have my fruit dryer back there. The mini... oh my god, you're right. It does. Chin of Midas. Are you saying that I have negative 9,000 aura for this? I hate you. Jerky stream when I have a camera set up that isn't in my bedroom, because I don't want to dehydrate meat right beside my bed, because that'll attract bugs into my bedroom, and I fucking hate bugs. I hate bugs so much. Yo, it's the Sayaka Maizoro guy. Hey, it's the Core of Valorum guy. Bro is in the negative to aura. His aura is massive, okay? Hey, Juan Cracks. How much do you hate bugs? I hate them. That's how much I hate them. Now, I saw it moved way too fast in the chat, but I saw someone say something about being known for making VTubers. I would love to be like a professional character designer or character design consultant for agencies. I love making designs. I love making designs. And I like to think I'm pretty damn good at it too. I have folders of designs. Cora can attest. Cora knows. Necro Neville. Hey, Necro. I'm making the cardboard cutout guy. With mixed results. What sort of twisted ritual is she performing, and how long does it go on for? Hello, who's the guy? Oh, this is Necro. I'm making Tobin Jacobs, the guy, the Sayaka Maizono guy, the guy who makes all of the VTuber cardboard cutouts. Been too long since I caught a broadcast. Hey, you've been erased. This is true human beauty. Exactly. Now, I have no idea what my sound sounds like because my microphone is dangling up there. Cardboarding the cardboard guy. Exactly, Necro. You get it. You get the vibes. The giant cutouts, yeah. Now, I did have this life-sized. Okay, the camera angle does skew it a little bit. But the only thing that ended up printing properly life-sized was his head. So, his body is kind of like big, shrink. So, he's gonna look a little bit like a midget, proportion-wise. It's like, he's still gonna look life-sized, he's just gonna look really weird. Alright, I'm almost done cutting out this, so I will go and I will read Supas real quick, and I will, check Twitch for things like, raids, shoutouts, and all that. Please do not mess with the camera any further. Might as Funko Pop the guy Frankensteining a cutout. I'm doing my best! Doing my best, okay? Now, some bozo keeps spamming my throne with fertility drugs. Let me just tell you, I'm 25, almost 26, but I'm in my 20s. I don't need fertility drugs. What does that even mean? I'm not a hag. If anything, I'm a spinster. I'm not... I just got 2 more notifications on Throne. I swear to fucking God, if it's more fertility drugs, I am going to lose it. I'm gonna lose it. We're looking at my Throne right now, okay? If it's more fucking fertility drugs, I'm shutting broadcast. Fuck you. So what do we need to call you? I mean, even if you get them, you're not gonna use them anyway. Damn! No spinster. Hey, thank you for becoming a duder, one. Midas fifth. It's... Oh, okay. I'm white! Oh, no! Okay, it looks like my... Oh, my camera angle is moving up. Yeah, don't worry. It's not something that you guys haven't seen before. It's not even that interesting. Basically, full on... I told you guys... Core meta. Oh, it's because I took my hood off. Immersion ruined. Oh no! I look basically the same as my anime character. Tragic. What illusion. What illusion. Bro, if you freeze frame it... Nah, anyway. Anyway. White Girl Wednesday. Yeah, we're getting crunked up on a White Girl Wednesday. Look, here's the thing. I didn't mean to do that. And you only saw like a weird top-down angle too, so you got more nose than anything. But if I get freaked out, upset, and panic over something as stupid as that, when my face is already out there on the internet, like, no point in freaking out. Just go back to trying to properly immerse, and in the VOD, remove it. I'm already at peace that I look like a solid 2, like, out of 10, right? So nothing anybody can say can make me feel worse about myself than I already do. And this isn't sympathy fishing. This is objective fact. You can't actually know how I look from my top-down view. It's only if it was like a straight-on face where you could see the face full on, where I'd be worried. An objective... You don't even know what I look like! You see the top part of my forehead and the top of my nose? That doesn't mean anything. No. Bro, I look like fucking Tothia Chew, okay? But like, 50 pounds lighter. Look. It's fine. Chill. There's a reason I prefer the animated avatar, okay? Because that actually looks how I think would look peak. Never seen a VTuber accidentally face reveal as much as you. Shut the fuck up! Yeah, well, I also don't have a good setup. If I had a good setup, and I wasn't on my floor, and my room wasn't the size of a fucking closet, then I wouldn't have so many accidents. Because there wouldn't be the ability to have accidents. I could actually have my camera this close. I could have a proper arm moving down. I could have a table instead of a desk I sawed in half to fit in my closet. I wouldn't have to be on a carpeted floor. My bed is like right against my ass. Like I have like 1 meter's worth of space across. Okay? I work with what I got. Don't make me crash out. Proper arm, you have 2. Like a camera arm to put my camera on top of. How many breads be in your life? At least the face was spinster. Yeah. Not eat. Can we go back to talking about executing child rapists? That's pretty good. Throw out gang signs. Now. Don't want to ban me from YouTube. But yeah, no, my eyes do move like this in real life. I have my tracker set up to capture it as accurately as possible. Midas needs no help crashing out Sonic 2 Gamecast was enough proof. Lamau. Surprisingly stress-inducing stream. It's a broadcast. Should children be allowed to view the executions? I think if the child was a victim, they should be given the choice to view the execution. Because they've already seen the violence, so they need closure. Or they could have a recording saved for them at a later date for if they choose to watch it. But I don't think they should be mandatory for the kids to watch. Alright. I'm gonna catch up on supers real quick. But to do that, I have to go to the computer to actually see. Oh, fuck my knees. you're gonna lose tracking for a second. Alright. Oh, Christ, there's quite a few. Okay, thank you for the 2, Kodo. Hell yeah, I can actually catch a stream today. Let's go. Hilarious how often you push your doxing limits. Come on, Blood Puma. Thank you, 2. Midas is a cute stream confirmed. False, Umbre. But thank you, 2. Casual but got filtered by Sonic Adventures. Just shut up, Cross. Thank you. Xander Kane. They're a drug company. The only difference between them and the guy in the corner is they wear white coats while he wears a black hoodie. That is true. Talking earlier about the, I just realized that there's like a couple people watching on both sides. That's nice. Played Dawn and played, drawn, and quartered. Yes. Don't forget about sounding with Kirsch. Excuse me? What do you mean sounding? What do you mean sounding? And Maximus, thank you for 5. What will be the activation phrase of your sleeper agents? I mean, your VTubers. Activation phrase will be crash out. Alright, be back. Okay. No, I know what sounding is. Just why with Kirsch? No, I know what sounding is. Okay? I've been on the internet. But why with Kirsch? Alright. Let's stitch them together. Sounding broadcast when? You know what? When we have an IRL meetup, you guys can, we can have the sounding broadcast then. That'll be your punishment. Midas hates Kirsch, so I don't hate Kirsch. I just don't know why sounding is... Anyway. Alright. Let's start taping this guy together. Granny is being cranky. Fuck you guys. Sounding with a nightstick. Lamau. Sounds and fuck Sonic Flush Dolls did it. That's crazy. Hold up. I just dropped in. We're talking about sounding rods? I mean, look. To each their own, and if Kirsch really wants to, like, get into sounding, that's up to her, but I'm not doing a sounding broadcast with Kirsch. That's just not my style. Putting the ouch in ouch Midas. Really? Not for real, though. What is sounding? Sounding is when you get a rod, and you stick it through, like, the... Is it the urethra? Not the urethra. The hole at the end of your dick. You just shove a rod in there. That's what sounding is. That didn't work. Why didn't that work? Chat, am I fucking stupid? Why didn't that work? That should work. Decades of my life have been shaved off. Thank you, Midas. No problem. But yeah, no, like, I don't know why Kirsch would want to be sounding. And, it's a very sus practice. But you know what? Each their own. Kirsch fans are definitely a breed of their own. Looks like a reaction stream. That's crazy. Can you imagine? I mean, I guess it's kind of formatted where I'm off to the side as well. Does it also apply for girls? Or I have no idea if there's such thing as female sounding, actually. Never looked into it, but I mean, I guess in theory it could work. Granny, when are we getting the 50k ASMR? Soon, dear, soon. I'm just busy. giving birth to VTubers and turning Tobin into a cardboard. It's a react stream, but I'm not reacting. You guys are reacting to me. There we go. Now it's starting to look like a human. Where is Mom? Mom is busy sounding Kirsch. Did you ever go sledding as a kid? No, you're not escaping the sounding topic, sorry. Show us the other cardboard intimate homunculi that you have stored in your house. I don't have other cardboard homunculi yet. Freakness. Crazy. Though, if I actually got good at this, I might make cardboard cutouts of myself and, my VTuber. Mounding is another strange thing. That one I haven't heard of. I don't know what mounding is, but that's probably scat related, isn't it? Ah! There we go. This is... Core of Midas, when Apple Core... I don't know. Here's a sub. Thank you for the sub. Mia's homuncula, she... yeah, chat's going too fast. Okay. I'm just gonna focus on this for one moment. There we go. This is looking so pleasant. Here's my tea. Won't see the skibbity gap night. Thank you for becoming a fancy duder, Yobin. Is it Yobin or Yobin? Time zones are funny. No, I'm not falling for looking at Throne again. Last time I did that, you guys saw a top-down view of my nose. Yeah, this is... Okay, here, you can really see where the print fucked up. Okay. Let's, pop down on my massive schnoz. I could make a really bad joke here, but I think it would cause me actual problems. You're making Angela Anaconda. Lamau. Now, I feel like people will make that joke for me anyway. With YouTube or Twitter? Twitter and interpersonally. You've said the same before? Nah. This is a group of people I never make jokes about because you genuinely cannot. Otherwise, you lose your whole career. Do not joke about these people. Oh, thank you. Hey, Michael, thanks for the super. Hi. Funny how TikTok only got banned for 12 hours for real. Wait, if I line up the text, why is bro's shoulder all the way up there? I'm gonna get Kanye'd. I will never get Kanye'd because I'm not stupid. I'm stupid, but I'm not that stupid. reason you specifically broadcast on Wednesdays? I hate trying to write that word. Because I have obligations on Sundays. And sometimes, for some fucking reason, they get moved to Saturdays. So the weekends don't work for me. That's it. I could have picked any other day, but I went, you know what, Wednesday is a good time in the middle of the week that not a ton of other people do, and I enjoy Wednesdays. A very good church girl. I'm a bad church girl, but I go anyway. Not by choice, but by necessity. Why? Because I love my family. Oh my god, you can see the disconnect. Oh, Tobin is gonna be so judgmental of my job. And I'm gonna deserve it. Ugh. Non-ASMR coming soon. Lamau. Does the pastor approve of VTubing? I don't have a pastor. I have a priest. Because I'm not a fucking Roman Catholic, okay? I'm not one of those goddamn stupid RCs, alright? I'm an Orthodox. I'm part of the Orthodox rite. And you know what? I might not be the best, and I might not actually believe in half the stuff, but I still feel moral superiority over any Roman Catholics. Over any of the mega church people. Because we got deep, cool traditions. Wait, what's the difference? The difference is that the RCs will bring in little fucking... They don't... It really depends. Depends on the Roman Catholics. But the Roman Catholics are very much so happy to suck off the Pope in Rome. Whereas the Orthodox have a patriarch. And the Roman Catholics are very different in their policy and in what they believe. It really is just two different churches that have the same kind of core. And Roman Catholics are the ones that run mega churches and are very much so, and God will reward you if you give us your cash. Give us your cash. We're the Jesus collection agency. Whereas the Orthodox are like, all right, it's 11 p.m. Make sure you're here. We're going to have a 6-hour service. There's going to be candles everywhere. We're going to do deep, scary chanting. And we're going to have, like, scary ceremonies and whatnot. Like, they're, like, closer to, like, cult rituals. But they're really cool. And they got cool music. Right? Oh my god. His arm is separate from his leg. I'm missing like a whole chunk. Where did it go? I know you know what? I can use the head. Orthodox is probably what D&D clerics are inspired from. Oh, absolutely. Orthodoxy is pretty cool. Like, I'm not perfectly religious. I don't believe in a ton of it, but I participate because I love my family. And you know what? If there was a true church, it probably would be Orthodox. Be it a Orthodox Catholic or Orthodox Jewish or Muslim Orthodoxy. Orthodoxy is more of like a type, a subtype of different religions than, yeah. Double Dolahan Lamau. Is he holding his own head? No, actually, I have a cool idea. You guys are gonna call me very cool and very impressive for what I'm about to do. A double dawn. Orthodox. Yeah. Like, I'm Ukrainian Orthodox. But we follow a lot of the Russian Orthodox rite. Just because that was how the church here in Canada developed. Now, it is what it is. You say that you're religious, but do you believe in a God or creator outside of religion? I'm not religious. I just participate because I love my family. And they don't get to learn that I'm not religious. I'm theoretically religious because I love my family members. But personally, I do not believe in any of it. You believe in God? I don't think so. I don't know. I honestly don't know what to believe. But in the moment, I know all the right answers for all the questions that get asked. Oh my god, part of his shoe is gone. Why? Culturally religious? I mean, I suppose? I didn't even think that was a thing. You believe in the giant turtle. Religious LARPing, as you say. Yeah. I'm a religious LARPing. 07's for the shoe. Oh me! Thank God. Finally. A bright light has arrived to the broadcast. Yeah. I have not done this man dirty, okay? I am doing my best. And you know what? I might have printed his body wrong, but that's fine because I can fix it. I know how to fix it, okay? Okay? I have an extra head here, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it behind you and I'm gonna use it to fill the space. Gotta go to bed. Good night, Midas. Good luck on the cutout. Thank you. I can fix him, Lamont. Exactly, I can fix him. Okay, let's put him here. Okay, it's a little short. So what we're gonna have to do is I'll take hair from the hidden part, because not all of it's gonna be seen. I'm gonna tuck this here. Okay, this is the part where it fits best. Let's tape that down. Look less like cardboard, more like paper. Oh, well, we'll be putting it onto cardboard afterwards. It has to start as paper. The Alchemist broadcasting the creation of a homunculus. Look. Nobody's first time is perfect, okay? Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. Now let's tape them down. Ah, shit. Tape's stuck in the dispenser. There we go. Let's just put that there. There we go. Perfect. It's like you can't, like there. There's not even a hole. Now there's a little bit of a extra chunk on his shoulder because it printed too big. So we're just gonna curve that out. All right. There we go. What a beautiful creature. Oh, my leg. Okay. What do we think? What do we think, chat? Do we think that I peaked? Do you think that I did a good job? Made a beautiful life-sized creature. Who is this, though? This is Tobin Jacobs, the guy who makes all the cardboard cutouts. Alright. And you know, I have enough extra cardboard because I mismanaged my printing so that I can make it stand out. I could even double layer it if I wanted to. Alright. Time to tape it down. And then we're gonna saw out the cardboard and we've got our cardboard cutout. At least it didn't dock your face with its reflection like the Funko Pop stream. Oh, wary statue. Earlier in broadcast, I accidentally stuck my whole goddamn head in frame. Lamau. Don't accidentally circumcise. Lamau. Now 10k volt to make it alive. Real. Okay, now how am I gonna attach this? Oh, toe button. My bad. Yeah. How about what we do? We do the trick where we make loops and we stick it on the back. Let's start with the head. Don't accidentally invade Belize. Lamau. But if I invaded Belize, then I could visit Evan. Would you ever sacrifice your audience to make a Philosopher's Stone? In a heartbeat. Because I hate you guys. I don't have a clue. Also, doxing yourself on the Christian website is insane. I never... We're the worst VTuber when it comes to not revealing yourself. Next stream, we're gonna accidentally see your credit card. Fuck you. Good, we hate you too. Yeah, I know. I know. Okay. Midas accidental social security number reveal. You guys are genuinely so mean to me. Okay, all of my accidental showing tiny pieces of myself, you guys still have no functional idea what I look like, and I will die on that hill. Use super poly on Midas so she can't respond. What does that even mean? Don't want to imagine what all the crafting your chat together with Ruth. Credit card reveal when 10 million subscribers! You know, at 10 million subscribers, guys, I will get a prepaid credit card with like a set amount of money on it, and I will put the numbers on a broadcast, and it'll be first come, first serve. Breaks immersion, the kayfabe. There's no kayfabe with me. I'm a fucking... If I was playing a character, I'd get it. But I'm not playing a character, quite literally. I'm not a kayfabe tuber. I do love kayfabe tubers, but I never developed Midas to be one. It never started out that way. I would be genuinely more worried and, like, anal and scared if I was trying to uphold a kayfabe. But unless I'm at that point, like, genuinely, like, developing a character, I'm literally just a fucking YouTuber, guys. It's the same as one of those goddamn essayist PNG tubers. What is kayfabe? Sorry, K what? What is kayfabe? What do you mean, kayfabe? Okay. Kayfabe is when you do character acting, basically. And VTubers, typically, if they're playing a character or they have, like, a fantasy creature, committing to kayfabe means never, ever breaking the illusion. So maybe almost no hand cam, or if they're doing hand cam, there's gloves. No accidental face reveals, no breaking immersion, right? Kayfabe is entirely committing to the character bit. Like, Fool Moko is my go-to example. They're very good at kayfabe. Now, why don't I commit to kayfabe? Well, I did for many years. And people only really liked me the moment I stopped. So, we're here. Will I ever return to working on kayfabe? I'd love to, but that's not a priority for me right now. Right now, I'm busy. I don't have it in me to develop a whole new setup for Midas. Don't need to. Hello, Kamiyoshi Midas. Hello, Knockleechy. Wrestling and VTubers fascinating. Oh, yeah. Kayfabe sounds like a Slavic slur. Lamau. Is this for 50k? No. Midas Prime was the real Midas. This is Dark Midas. What are you building? Tobin Jacobs. Liquid Midas. Next time we're gonna get Tobin Jacob the Gum. Well, just because I do something one time doesn't mean that's all I'm gonna do. What are you gonna do with this thing when it's done? I've answered all these questions before. Well, this is gonna be my assistant for the crossbow video. Okay, we're almost done taping it down. I can start selling it by people of the internet. Oh, a good thing with Forbidden Artist League. Test. Hello, Chirgini. Armitis, when are you gonna do the Artemis Fowl reading ASMR? I never promised that. And I actually looked into it because I did want to do a reading of Artemis Fowl on YouTube, but technically it's not legally allowed. You can only do readings of novels if they're in the public domain. If they're not in the public domain, then you can technically be sued. Hello, Mel. What did you miss? Not much. We're just taping down Tobin to the cardboard now. What about reading Chris Chan? Oh, I could read Chris Chan, but do I really want to? Don't eat your creators, they sue you. Cal, it's not even, like, honestly, the author of Artemis Fowl wouldn't care. I think he would be overjoyed if there was a reading done of Artemis Fowl. The issue lies with Disney, because Disney bought the rights. Anyway, since I don't need half of this cardboard, let me just... There! Over there. Over there. Over there. Oh! Kids will ask, Mom, what's Chris Chan? Kids are asking that now. Alright. Where? Where? I didn't even see that time! Where? I don't see it! And yes, I am blonde, yes. Whatever, guys. Look, if it's something that genuinely bothers you that much, I can stop doing hand cams. Like, it's fine. I don't care that much, but it's upsetting you guys a lot. So I think maybe this will be our last hand cam. Shouldn't be doing this in the Flip Platinum. Maybe you weren't here, but I don't have anywhere else I can do this. Like, literally, I have nowhere else I can do this. Like, I'm not even leaning forward that far. When I put the hood back on, you can't see it. The only reason is because I took the hood off. Anyway, No, I can already see the thread on 4chan now. Whatever. What blade are you using? I can never cut through cardboard that easily. I'm using the Fiskars. It's something from an art craft store. I got it. It's like a thumb razor. It's a single blade. It's very handy. You can twist it on and off to swap out the blades. Very, very sharp. It's so sharp that, you could use a dermaplane if you wanted. I'm not sulking, I'm just focusing so I don't cut myself. Although, that would be a hell of a thing to catch on camera. I'm sure that would be a first. VTuber cuts herself on camera. Oh. Yeah, so just, I'm focusing while I'm doing the detailing here. I'll get back to being chatty in a second. Don't bleed on the carpet. This carpet has taken so much paint and yuck over the years, you can't see shit. Okay, we're almost done. Will there be more homunculus streams? There's gonna be no more homunculus broadcasting. We're almost done here. Just gotta cut up around the head. I don't know how this guy fucking does this in 5 minutes. That's crazy. What do you mean, why? I'm not making multiple cardboard cutouts. Do Canadians carry things anyway? Sharp things anyway? No, just me. I'm only making one cardboard cutout. You guys are ridiculous. Midas carries an automatic cross. Exactly. In the cardboard cutout. No! What if the cardboard cutout master sends it back for revision? I would cry. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see, but the blade is bent. Lamel. 1 second. Let me just loosen this back together. Tighten it back up. Very Brit to carry a shiv around. Yes. There we go. Fixed. Anyway. Oh, no, and it's bent again. Why? Why are you bending? You know what? Fuck it. We'll just use scissors. Maybe this will work. It's not going to be as easy, though. Won't get the same kind of precision. You know what we'll do? We'll do a rough thing, and I'll clean up the edges later. Get a new blade. The blade itself isn't the problem. For some reason, it's not twisting very tight. It's still very sharp. It's just its handle. Midas will edge later? Hell yeah. Edge and goon. Not to women, though, because women are disgusting. Women aren't real. Not on the internet. I hate women, personally. Arms. And keep the bottom part here just so that it's sturdy enough to stand up on its own. Why is everybody saying beans? What the fuck does that mean? Call them womb, you don't want to associate men with them, Lamau. I'm seeing a lot of people from Argentina recently in chat. What are you talking about? What beans? Sex is a scam by toilet manufacturers to sell more yeah, you're right. Because being, yeah, you're right. Almost there. Almost there. We're in the home stretch, guys. Beans, what the fuck? Is Argentina part of Midasaur? I mean, maybe it is now. I don't know. Do I need to ban the word beans? But if I take my meds, the broadcast ends. Unironically, that's gonna be so funny. Tell me when you're gonna take your meds, and I'll make sure to end the broadcast exactly at that moment. Because women aren't real. Women are a hallucination. Made by the government. Oh, are you talking about my fucking socks? Oh, I hate you guys. This is so much harder with the fucking scissors. I hate this. These are stupid scissors. Alright. Here we go. He's done, everybody! We made him. He's a bit bendy, but that's okay. He's real. Oh, there goes the microphone. He's real! I'll make sure to get good pictures of him to put on Twitter. I'll make sure to tag him. Lol. Alright. Let's go find someone to raid. Because I'm done. I'm exhausted. Today's been frustrating broadcast. I will see members tomorrow on member mornings. We'll finish Harvester. Yeah. Tobin's third eye is a bit unnerving. Oh, you mean his leg? You mean right there? I think it's quite chilling. I think it's time. He can just sit right there. When does members morning start officially? It starts at 12 noon. Hold on, I'm just moving the camera while I go grab my mouse. Let me just catch up on Supas. Well, thanks for the 2. Woman can sound. I heard about one with a shot glass. Oh, that's horrifying. Go to the Fox. 5. Here showed us an article about a woman losing a shot glass she was sounding with for about over 7 years. How do you sound a shot glass? Michael says hi. Hi, Michael. Dizzy showed forehead. No one cared. It's fine. Thank you, red hair toss. Doing great, Midas. Keep the good work. Smiley face. 1, thank you for the 50 MX. That's very good. Using extra dull scissors to increase scream length. Very smart. Thank you. Axayakito. I'm absolutely butchered that. I apologize. Thank you for 50 MX. Your child is beautiful. Thank you, dog sweaters. Let's go find someone to raid. Well, listen. I am glad that you were able to come to this broadcast too. Hello, ma'am. Hello, Floaty. We're about to go. This is shit dull as fuck. Tell me, Brooklyn, what are you on about? I took my pills and she disappeared in my mouth. Let's grab... Hold on. I gotta view on Twitch to be able to do the thing on Twitch. Let's raid, Zeus. Zeus is live right now. Zeus is a good buddy of mine from Mythos. You may know her, you may not. I frequently raid her at this point. Glad you're live and vibing. Podcasts are always making me feel Hope you're well, Midas. Stay safe and wonderful patches. And thank you for the first time chat, and thank you for coming. Glad that I was able to provide you guys some. I'll try and make next week's Wednesday longer. I'll try and make it at least 3 or 4 hours. Raid channel. I just want to raid Zeus. Come on. Yes. Oh my god, I'm going to beat the shit out of my PC. Hold on, let me put my... Hold on. Raid. There we go. Okay. I do appreciate you guys, and I miss you every time I go. I said it's like a liar because I hate all of you. Alright. Raid message is out to Midas as usual. I don't know why that's the usual one. Alright. Sorry, Mike. Okay. We're gone!